Hello and welcome to Spirit World Insights. I'm Jackie Lee, spiritual medium and healer, bringing a message through to you from my spirit guides known as the Entourage. Hello and welcome on Saturday, May 11, 2024. Tomorrow is Mother's Day if you live in the United States. And it's very interesting to me that the Entourage started bringing through today's message a couple months ago, and I was pretty taken back. I was actually so taken back that I did not go ahead and record anything, which I found out now is it wasn't meant to, but they were introducing it to me to prepare me. And then I think it was last week I was working with a client that it came up again, and then a couple days ago my guides were like, you're going to do it on Saturday. And I'm going to say that the topic is definitely a sensitive one, but it's a very common one. And so let's first just talk about, Mother's Day in general. There are a lot of people that have a motherly, nourishing, compassionate energy about them, whether they're male or female. So to those of you that allow that feminine energy within you to shine through, whether it be to another human, to an animal, to nature and Gaia herself, happy Mother's Day tomorrow, and thank you for your desire to support, no matter what that might be. Okay, so on to the sensitive topic. Again, I started taking notes from the Entourage a few months back, so I'm going to try to stick with my notes. I might even actually just read them and then let the Entourage channel from there, because I don't want to get off topic. Archangel Metatron also advised me that it would be a good idea to turn the comments off for this video, because I'm not trying to channel this information to spark conversation. The Entourage just wants to bring through information that will be helpful to people that need to hear it at the time. Whether they hear the video today, tomorrow, next year, 5 years from now, it's information that will be received when it's time. Okay, so all right, so the Entourage wants to start with the journey of the soul. He wants to talk about how when a spirit was created by God, Creator Source, it was given an opportunity to incarnate as a soul. So a spirit incarnates as a soul, whether it be on this planet or another planet. And then as that soul, it has free will. When you're in human form, you also forget all of that, which makes it incredibly challenging. This is a very difficult planet to choose to incarnate on, because we forget. A spirit can also choose to incarnate as multiple souls at multiple times on different timelines. He says that they also choose to incarnate at the same time as two different souls in the same womb. So when you have twins and triplets and things like that, it's one spirit choosing to be different souls to have separate experiences. I was kind of surprised by that, but that's what I was told. Okay. When a starseed or an angelic form or a being from another planet agrees to incarnate or wants to incarnate on Earth during this ascension, if it's never been in human form before, it might have hesitation. It may want to test the waters, so to say. Because again, it's very difficult to go from a light source energy and vibration into a dense, painful 3D experience. Very different. And so that spirit may contract with the mother that it's only testing it out. So that spirit will make sure that the mother has the right mental, emotional, physical, spiritual perspective, that it's only testing it out, which then leads to miscarriage, even abortions. It is the spirit's choice, not the mother's, not the parents', not the mother's body. It is the spirit's choice. And I know this can be very difficult for people to hear, and that's why I highly encourage you that as I channel this information, that you bring it into your heart chakra and discern whether you are ready to receive this, if it's resonating with you, and if not, that's okay. The entourage says that it is a misconception that parents are responsible for the birth, that this is false. It is the incoming soul that makes all of the choices. The soul has picked the parents, knowing the issues at play. The soul decides if and when it is born. It even chooses to opt out. This is not the mother's fault. She is picked in order to allow the desire of the spirit soul to play out. It is a contract that is not remembered, but there to help out both of you. There is always an experience to learn and grow from, and that you've done nothing wrong. There's no one to blame. That spirit wasn't ready, and you know that. Your higher self, your body, knew that. And then if that spirit wants to try again, they will try again. It's very common that they will do that. And if they don't try again, it might be because the experience was in order to help you expand and grow to become the person that you wanted to be through your journey here. And so they will actually become one of your spirit guides, helping you. Everything that you've experienced, keep in mind, soul families switch out all the time. There's contracts that when Creator Source, God, creates these spirits and says, have fun. What do you want to experience? You've got free will. What do you want to do? And the soul families come together, the contract souls, whoever it is, they come together and they go, okay, I'm going to help you out this time by being your mom. I'm going to help you out this time being your aunt. I'm going to, you pick the roles that you want to play, but the position of what you stand on remains true. You're going to be there in order to help each other have certain experiences, to expand and complete missions. The roles that you play take on free will, they're temporary, they come and go. Lots of drama and trauma. So when you are ready to heal to move on. Step into the heart chakra and discern for yourself, not from the 3D perspective of what we've been conditioned to believe over so many lifetimes, but what you know is true. Did you make an agreement with a spirit that said, you know, I want to test it 2 or 3 times first before I actually let you birth me? Because maybe they're nervous about being human. Maybe they're going to be human for the very first time and the only time for this ascension. And it's going to take some coaxing. I've even known spirits that had their spirit guides like helping them to come out of the womb because they were just like, I don't think I want to do this. It is challenging being a human being. If you are an angelic form, a starseed, light worker, star being that has never been human before, you may hesitate coming in. And so we need these women on the planet that have chosen to allow the testing to happen. So you're not to blame. You were assisting the spirit in its desires for the experience. And you are a part of the experience. That's why you have the tools necessary to get through it. Some people say, that could never be me, and it's because that could never be them. They're not equipped with the tools and the techniques in order to be able to handle that. That's why they weren't chosen. But if you're one of them, you were. And the entourage is saying, thank you. Thank you for being the testing ground for those spirits that aren't ready on the first take. Thank you for dedicating your mind, your body, your soul. The entourage hopes that those of you that are ready to receive this information, allow it to come into your heart today with pure truth and pure love. You've done nothing wrong. There is no one to blame. You are right where you are meant to be when you need to be there. And the choices you make continue to expand the experience so that you can continue to move into higher states of consciousness where joy and harmony reside. I hope that you will be encouraged by this video to go there, to find your way back into love, and knowing that you've never been separated from it, ever. Thank you for watching. Wishing you much love, joy. Until next time.